if possible, evaluate the limit as x tends to 2 from the left, so values of x being less than 2, of 3 over 5x minus 10. Now, just blindly plugging it in, it's always a good practice to just check, can I plug it in? Does that make sense? Okay. I'll get 10 minus 10, 0 on bottom. So 3 over 0, I'm thinking this either doesn't exist or it's one of the infinities. Now, technically, none of those are evaluate. So you might start arguing with the question itself, but we're looking to sort of decide between one of these. Okay, that's roughly what we're going for here. So that's my rough reasoning, but that doesn't actually sort it out. So this is the sort of situation that I would talk my way through what's going on. Okay. The values of x are approaching 2 from below. So the values of x are less than 2. So what does that mean? And then I slowly start from my x's inside the expression and build up. So what does that mean for 5x? Well, 5x is less than 10. Or we could say 5x is getting closer to 10 from below. Because if x is getting close to 2, 5 times something close to 2 is going to be something close to 10. But it's still going to be less than 10. So now we say, okay, what about 5x minus 10? Well, if I subtract 10, I'm going to get rid of that emphasis. It kind of looks like an equal sign. So 5x minus 10, we'll subtract 10 from both sides. 5x minus 10 is really close to 0, but it's also definitely less than. Okay? So as x gets really, really close to 2, 5x minus 10 is really, really close to 0. It's going to be a very, 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 very small negative number. Think about things like minus 0.1, minus 0.001, minus 0.000001. And those are the sorts of values we will eventually see from 5x minus 10. So now, 3 over 5x minus 10, well, that's going to look like 3 divided by a very small negative number. Okay? Now, if you think about it, like things like 3 divided by 0.1, that's 30. You can work that out on your own. Okay? The smaller we make our numbers, the bigger 3 divided by those numbers becomes. Okay? So 3 divided by a very, very small number should be a very, very big number. Okay? But here's where keeping track of the side and the sign of things really helps out. Because we're dividing by a very small negative number, we've got a positive number divided by a negative number. That should be negative. Okay? So this expression should be giving a very, very big negative numbers. And the notation we use for that is, we say the limit here is negative infinity. And so that would be the best way to express the answer. What is this limit? How do we simplify this limit? Well, you would write negative infinity.